Welcome to this video on mastering the power of kettlebell training. We will cover how to use this single, efficient tool for full body strength, mobility, and conditioning, whether you're a beginner or looking to refine your form. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team as part of the Fitness Training Series.
In this video, we will explore foundational techniques, beginner and intermediate routines, how to select the right weight, and common mistakes to avoid to protect your form. Why choose kettlebells? They are a highly efficient tool, allowing for full-body strength training, improved mobility, and stability. In short, 20 to 30-minute sessions that deliver significant results. Let's begin with Chapter 1, Foundational Techniques. Mastering these core movement patterns is essential for performing every kettlebell exercise safely and effectively. The hip hinge is the foundation of all kettlebell training. Remember to push your hips back, keep your spine neutral, and feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Practice this motion before adding weight. The kettlebell swing is a key ballistic movement. The cycle consists of the hinge and load, the explosive hip drive, the float, and the controlled reset. Always remember, the power originates from your hips, not your arms. When performing the swing, use these cues. Hike the ball like a football snap, stand tall by squeezing your glutes at the top, and punch the floor to guide the bell down aggressively. The goblet squat is excellent for teaching proper mechanics. Hold the bell at chest height as a counterbalance. Keep your feet shoulder-width apart, and ensure your elbows track inside your knees as you sit into the squat. Next, the kettlebell press. Before you push overhead, focus on a solid rack position. The bell should rest on your forearm, not in your hand. The press technique includes 4 steps: establishing the rack, bracing your core, achieving a full overhead lockout with glutes tight, and controlling the descent back to the rack. Moving to Chapter 2, Choosing the Right Weight. Starting too heavy is a common mistake. Using the appropriate weight ensures you can maintain perfect technique throughout your session. Here are standard weight recommendations categorized by exercise and fitness level. When in doubt, it is always safer to choose a lighter weight to build consistent patterns. Use the last rep test to gauge your weight selection. If your form breaks down on the final repetitions, the weight is likely too heavy. Aim for consistent quality from the first rep to the last. Finally, Chapter 3, Beginner Routine. This 3-day-a-week program is designed to build your base. Focus strictly on your technique and ensure you take adequate rest between sets. This beginner circuit includes goblet squats, 2-hand swings, single-arm presses, and a core finisher. Perform this routine 3 times per week, adding repetitions before increasing the weight. Moving on to Chapter 4, the intermediate routine. This program is designed for those ready to level up, featuring increased density and more complex movement patterns. Plan to train 3 to 4 days per week. Your intermediate power circuit consists of 4 key movements: single-arm swings for unilateral power, cleans and presses for upper body compound strength, front rack squats, and Turkish get-ups for mobility and stability. Chapter 5 covers common mistakes to fix. Even experienced trainees can fall into poor movement patterns, so it is important to identify and correct these early before they become ingrained habits. Common swing mistakes include squatting instead of hinging, pulling with your arms rather than relying on hip drive, rounding the lower back, or looking down at the floor. For squats and presses, watch for heels rising, knees caving inward, pressing the bell behind your ear, or leaning to the side. Use a lighter weight to correct these technical errors. Chapter 6 focuses on mobility and the pre-session warm-up. A simple 5-minute flow significantly improves your performance and reduces the risk of injury. Always prioritize your joint health. Perform this warm-up flow before every session: hip circles, the world's greatest stretch, hip hinges, goblet holds, and halos. This sequence primes your posterior chain and thoracic spine for the work ahead. In Chapter 7, we look at programming your progress. Consistency is key to long-term results. Follow this framework to increase your strength steadily without the risk of overtraining. Follow the golden rule of progression. Master your form before increasing weight. Add 2 reps per set weekly until you hit the target range, then increase the load and start over. You are ready to start. Remember to focus on your technique, progress slowly, and stay consistent. Every perfect repetition contributes to your strength. Thank you for watching.